How to change a grinding wheel. This is a short little video, and basically I'm going to show you how to ring test a wheel, how to remove a wheel, how to reinstall a new grinding wheel, and also how to dress and true. Okay, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It's free. It'll help me out. Okay, let's get started right now. Okay, so we want to change the wheel. I shut everything off, hit the e-stop, so there's no power going to the machine anymore. We also turned off the power to the back of the machine, so there's absolutely no power going to this machine at all, and locked the machine out. Okay, so how do we know the wheel's too small? Well, first it's visually small, but if we take a look, we see the guard here is actually coming and hitting our workpiece, which we don't want to do. Open that up for me. And the wheel is a little bit tiny. Okay, so what we're going to do first of all is we're going to clean the inside of the machine here, and then we're going to pull the wheel off. This isn't a lot of pressure that's on here. I just want it to act as a bit of a brake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bit of pressure with the mallet and just tap lightly to break this free. There you go, I broke it free. That's all I needed to do. So now I'm going to lift the table up. And this guy here will release. Oh. If I spin it the right way. Now we have our wheel off. Okay, some guys will use wood. In this case, I'm going to give cardboard a try. I am not fully down. I just want a little bit more pressure to stop the wheel. I don't want to put any pressure on the bearings or negative pressure on the bearings at all. I don't want to be able to take this guy off. Here's my wrench here. We'll give that a go and see if that works. We'll do a ring test on this wheel. So I'm just lightly holding it. I could hold it with a pen or whatever. In some cases, you get larger wheels, you might even have to hold it with a crane and then do a ring test with a hammer. I'm just lightly tapping to get a ring out of the wheel. I went into this room because it's a little bit quieter, so when I do my ring test, hopefully you can hear this. And I'm lightly tapping. See how it has that full ring all the way through it? Now, if there was a crack in the wheel, watch, it would sound like this. Hear that thud compared to, hear the ring? If it was a crack in the wheel, it sounded like, more like a dull thud instead of a true ring. This is the old wheel, new wheel, we can see quite a difference. You get a lot of more, you will get a lot more surface feet per minute out of this wheel than you will this wheel. So you'll get a better finish and the wheel will last longer. This guy on here. Everything is clean. I cleaned everything up. Cleanliness is next to godliness when it comes to this. And I'm not forcing it on. It's nice and firm. There's no jiggle in there. Oh, also, never ever mount a wheel that doesn't have blotter paper. These two pieces of paper are blotter paper. And what it acts like is, pretend this is the rim of your car and this is the rubber that grips onto the road. If you try driving on the road without rubber, your car will slide all over the place if it's just riding on the rims. So that's what this does. This acts as the rubber, which translates the friction and the force from the arbor into the wheel and makes the wheel turn. Without this on here, when you turn the grinder on, this thing could spin. And it also acts as a cushion in case there's a grit sticking up so it doesn't crack the wheel. These blotter paper is extremely, extremely important. Do not operate any wheel on any type of grinder without blotter paper. So now all I'm going to do is mount this. This is a two-piece unit. This guy on here. Okay, not quite done yet. I haven't tightened it up. Now, since I'm just putting this on, I don't have to hit it with a hammer, and then just give it a pull. And that's it. There are special torque units, but we don't have one. And that's perfectly fine. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dress this. And depending on the shop that you're in, will depend on how you dress this. Some shops, you have to dress the outside of the wheel and the bottom of the wheel. For us, we only need to dress the bottom of the wheel. Then we're going to take this off and put it onto a balancer, which which we will do in a different video. Okay, dokie. So in this case, I have the angle going away from the wheel, past the center line. It's hard to see from the angle that you're getting this from. Drop this guy down. This is the first dress for this wheel. Hear the sound? You're going. You hear that sound? It doesn't sound like a normal dress. So you have to dress this. Oh, I also checked to make sure the magnet was sticking before, or the magnet was on before I put it on, but I didn't say that at the beginning of the video. So I'll drop it down a small amount more. Okay, now you're hearing the ring. See how it's constant? Do you hear the constant? That's what you want to hear. And you want to go across in about that pace. Certain circumstances you want to go across and rip real quick, but generally you don't want to go really slow because you end up dulling the grips. That's exactly what the wheel should sound like. And now it's two things. It's dressed and it's true. Don't forget, if you want to see other great videos, check out my YouTube channel, Shop in Math. Also, if you picked up a little tidbit of knowledge, please like and subscribe. It's free and it'll help me out. Just click on the icon on my face and I'll do the rest. Okay, have a great night and thanks for watching.